Okay, so it's first day after a new patch. As soon as I logged in, I got an error message. Well, it said that an error had been logged. I don't know what that was about. I know there's some changes made to the economy, some missions, stuff like that. There might have been some garbage left in my save file that the game is trying to deal with. I don't know. I'll check that in a minute. What I want to check first of all is whether or not there was experience or rewards put in for completing clearing a sector, for clearing out all the raiders in a sector. So we're in a sector that still has raiders in it that we need to clear out. Like I said, we're playing on our Sandbox mode, which is the same as the old Astrox hostile excavations. So we're in Kibu and we need to get to, well, we're not in Kibu. I don't know where we are. Either way, it's a good question. Where are we? We are in, let's open up all of our windows again. We are in Ronfo, which is right here. Okay, so we need to clear this sector, and hopefully it'll unlock Binsi or Ankimos Imis Sigor. So we've got some raiders up here. There were some changes to some missiles made too. I haven't put any new missiles in my autopilot has been changed too. There's been lots of changes. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the old afterburners, get around this station. So we have an officer. I thought we'd already killed the officer. I don't know, some things might have been reset. So we're just gonna go up here and kill these guys. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. I'll go ahead and fire up everything to use it. There's only, okay, there are two of them. 2 squares and a trapezoid. So we're going to keep going after the trapezoid first. I mean the squares first. Because they're closing in. Alright, that missile looks the same to me. Looks like our dude is firing some missiles. Looks like missiles are firing one at a time instead of in a burst. And oh look, they shot at me. I still haven't taken that much damage yet though. Go ahead and turn off the afterburner to save some energy just in case that's an issue now. Come on, there goes some missiles. That should finish them off, hopefully. Oh, almost, there we go. So let's go after Abwi Anikapia. We're still holding up, we still got 94% shields. Our friend is not taking any damage yet. Alright, so now we have the officer. He's very close to us for some reason. I guess he really likes our missiles. 33,221 hull points. So we did take a little bit of damage this time, but the biggest headache was the amount of energy we lost. But we're getting better skills so we can handle these things. So off those missiles are going. And we should handle this raider without much of an issue. And so the raider has been dispatched. So now is there going to be another set of raiders spawn? Alright, this sector has been cleared of all hostile threats and is safe for peaceful excavation. Raiders will not return to this area. You have been awarded 260,000 credits for that. So I did not get any experience points for it. So that was not changed. We did get 255,000 credits for that. So mildly disappointing, but I'm not going to pitch a big fit about it because there was just so many different things fixed in the game. Alright, so how do I get around? I need to get close. There was so many things fixed and adjusted and whatnot, so I'm not going to throw a fit about not being able to get that yet, because if it really became an issue, I could just go in and edit my own file and give myself experience. Alright, so now what do I do? So it doesn't tell us which sector we cleared. So we need to go back to Kibu and see which one of these we did. I'm not going to... Okay, so how far away... Alright, I am going to warp because that is a long... Here we go, I'm going to warp. Just because I can, because I'm rich. And I can just use my warp drive fuel however I want to. Alright, so which one of these is now open? Bin C or Enchemus Emesagor? I'm going to bet... What? Right, I'm in Kibu, right? Alright, there we go. Alright, so I don't know what I was hovering over. Let's go to Urban Ranfro first and see if that's it. That's my guess. That is my guess. So, like I said, I'm not going to be too upset that he didn't fix that thing. Because we still got a ton of money for it, and skill points would have been nice. Not that big of a deal at the moment. I mean, there are plenty of missions to do. I guess I was just whining. To sometimes. I do get whiny. Alright, so let's go to Urlum Ranfo. Actually, we probably won't even get to go to Urlum Ranfo, I bet. I bet it's going to tell us this is the one that needs to be cleared. I bet we have to go to Bin C first. That's my guess. Ooh, there's that space lightning again. Go space lightning! So the changes that were made were mostly around the economy, around targeting, around orbiting distance, stuff that I don't use at the moment. Alright, so here we are. Qua research. This was the system we just came out of. Ding dong dang it. Alright. I am such a knucklehead. Alright, so orbiting distance, stuff like that. I'm lost. I'm just gonna admit, I'm lost in the galaxy. Alright, I'm in. Alright, right now we are in. Alright, we're in Kibu Fost. So there should be 4 warp gates. Right? There's one. I just didn't have them scanned. Okay, so there we go. Enchemus and Bin C are the 2 we need to go to, right? Enchemus and Bin C. So Enchemus and Bin C, which one's closest? Bin C is closest. So let's go to Bin C and see what happens. Bin C, and we will see what we will see in Bin C. Yeah, default orbit, distance, behavior, all that stuff has been changed or worked at. I don't use any of those things at the moment, so they don't affect me. I haven't seen... I know there's some changes made to drones, changes made to how missiles work. All of it looked very complicated. I just like to shoot things. Pew, pew. So I don't care if my missiles are going a little bit faster or slower. I do know that whatever the dev was fighting in his little sandbox game was something that would have ripped my ships apart. So luckily we haven't... Alright, so look, Bin C, we got straight into it. Alright, so what's in Bin C? A whole lot of nothing. So there was really no reason to even come explore the sector. Looks like there's something dead there anyway. What was that thing? Oh, that's just the warp gate. Alright, so there's nothing here except we still do have to fight these guys to open up the other sector. So let's see if we can get around and get this dude targeted. Not yet. Go ahead and start heading in that direction. Turn on my... We still got 83 missiles. I'm going to go ahead and use my missiles for this one just because I can. It's because I can. That's how I roll. So we'll go over here and try and kill these guys. We have 2 frigates and an escort. I'm going after the escort first because he's just a wee little lad with 3,000. Looks like they all... Oh, so there's the escort. Alright, so the escort's got 521. Alright, so he should get fried instantly. So no stations here. That's a big disappointment because we're looking for missions. So there was his missiles. So my missiles are all firing one at a time as well. So they don't all fire in one big burst anymore. The 2 frigates are about the same. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So swing around. Now our lasers are getting a little bit longer range, but they were such a short range to begin with that even boosting them up by 50% hasn't really made that much of a difference. But every little bit helps, I suppose. And again, we're not taking any damage. I mean, the ships... I mean, we're fighting 3 ships. I don't think they've fired at us. It looks like... And they're not firing at my dude. They're not firing at my friend. So I don't know. I don't know how enemies work. But these enemies are definitely... Considering he's in a frigate, I'm not expecting him to, like... You know, I don't want him destroying us or anything, but... I want him to at least shoot back or something. I mean, as much as I love massacring stuff as the next guy, I mean, it looks like looks like we might have. Looks like he might have shot something at us. Whatever it was didn't hit. So they're not using missiles. They're not using drones. They don't appear to be using any sort of guns whatsoever against us. So again, the only thing we lost for this battle was energy. But now, alright, so weapons are off. So there should be the big raider coming up now. 4,000 credits for that dude. Let's go up here and loot this stuff. This close one we're not gonna worry about. So the other raiders will be along in a little bit. They're way over there. I'm just gonna see what this ship loot is. Probably nothing. I'm just waiting for my energy to recharge a little bit. Come on. That's why I'm leaving my afterburner off. I'm trying to recharge my energy before we go back into combat. I don't think it's really gonna matter that much, but don't want to go into combat completely with a completely empty battery. Hey, come on. Come on. There we go. 287,000 for him. That's an assault times 7 launcher. Base price 147,000. I think we will take that one. That one's a nice little bonus. Alright, where's our friends? Alright, so we got 2 trapezoids in a square. Should not be too much of a battle. Go after him first. Activate all weapons. They start so far away. I'm not gonna... Alright, we're up to 89% energy. 90% energy. Doesn't seem to drain our energy. We're still right at... Our energy still holds even with the afterburners on at the moment, or else it's going down very slowly. So let's go up here and just fry these dudes. So we know we're not going to get anything, but we need... Alright, look, they're shooting at us. Arrows, they're shooting arrows. Alright, there goes our missiles. So the escort, so somebody shot at us that time. Yeah, they're shooting at us now, but they're missing, which is fine. I mean, at least now we know that they have weapons. I'm gonna go ahead. Alright, so we got hit with some missiles that time. Alright, it looks like there was still something swarming around us. That was kind of neat. So maybe it's time to get us some missile defenses, I guess. I know that you can have drones for missile defense, but I can't carry drones on this ship. Shields are recharging though, even though I'm not running afterburner, but my shields are recharging. And so he shot at me once. Why they're not continuing to shoot at me, I don't know. Their rate of fire just must be very low. Is this the second guy? This is the second wave. So it looks like he shot something. Alright, here they come. That looks like there's a missile heading towards us. Might be a torpedo. Alright, so... Operation. I got a medal for something. I don't know what that was for. I thought there was something coming at us, but it didn't hit whatever it was. Nice, something just hit us there, so we did take some damage at that point. Coming back about, and... dead. Alright, turn 80,000 credits for this one. Let's see what he had. Turn 80,000 credits plus 240,000 credits. A tactical 4 launcher. All right. Was this his friend up here? It's the closest one, so it must be his friend. Former friend. Just go up here and click, clickety click, and get this bit of loot. Nothing, just 3,000 credits. So it looks like only the big boss man, the big bad, is the only one that has good loot. So we've cleared this one out. So our next system should be open, and hopefully, ooh, another assault launcher. So we got pretty good launchers. That's another 294. All right, so we got some skill points. So we didn't get any skill points for clearing the sector, but we're up to 37 skill points because we got like 25 for a laser operations officer, 2,000 cycles for that. Okay. So I guess we fired our laser, shooting our laser 2,000 times gets us that. So bring up the map. So bin C is cleared. So, but that got us nothing. But that should mean that Ankimos should be ready to warp into now, and we'll see if there's a station in there. We've had a disappointing number of stations. All right, so let's head on over there. Afterburners on. Shields are at 96%. Turn off my weapons. All right, so here we go. Space lightning again. So how much money do we have? Yeah, we got 11 million. We're getting to the point now where we can go ahead and upgrade to a new ship once we have the skills for it. Or we can use our skills to hire another mercenary. So it's either a bigger ship for us or another mercenary, another big ship mercenary. Decisions, decisions. Lots and lots of skills to choose from. I know that my main objective is to have a carrier with lots of drones because I love the drones. I mean, they're cheap DPS. So we have to pay, we just, you know, 48. I think we can afford that. Alright, let's see if there's something in here besides bad guys. New sector has been detected. I do not, oh, there we go. Lots of ships in here too. Genistar looks like our, so it looks like we got two trapezoids in a square again, and it looks like we have lots of friends in here too that are going to maybe assist us when it comes time to fight the bad guys. So we might not even have to fight these raiders because there's so many things. So we're going to the court warehouse, turn on our afterburner. So we got that, we got some, what's that? That's just an asteroid. Yeah, some luck and ore. So we got 3 more gates coming out of here. Yeah, so here we got 3 more gates, and we are in the extractors faction area. Afterburners are on, right? Yeah. All right, so we're getting close to Genistar. It's called a warp, a court. I don't know what type of court. Space court, space knight court. All right. So I don't think our defenders in this sector are going to be too much of a problem, though. Have to pay 100 credits to dock here. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up the market and sell off. Alright, so it's going to be a long time before we can use these. And it's not like money is a big deal. So first things first, let's see what the shipyard looks like. Alright, so got lots of ships here. They're all transporters, excavation, fabricator. So there's nothing really here. Just recon destroyer. Nothing really big here. Let's look at their missions. 2 missions. Eradicate 1 raider. Alright, the Sagat Wexian, go to Gemini Mining. That's a 7, level 7. Which means, like I said, I'm not worried about the money. Because even though it's a $500,000, and we'll probably get a $500,000 off the raider, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about the skill points. So go ahead and accept it so that we can start building it. We're going to need extractor factions sometime. Their university has got lots and lots of stuff. So we don't need beam. I'm not going to worry about doing that. Let's see what they have in their lounge. What kind of mercenaries we got? We got a combat. He's in a battle cruiser. And a pirate escort. So his payroll is 6,000. And this dude is in, I forget what he's in. But I don't think it's a, I think he's in something that's like 2,000. So this dude's in a battleship. But he's got 3 launchers, which means I would have to keep filling him up with missiles, which I'm not going to do. I prefer to have somebody that's got lasers. Alright, so was there something else we want to look at while we were here? So let's go ahead and see if they have warp fuel. We only need 2 blocks. Advanced warp drive fuel. We're doing improved warp drive fuel. We just need 2 of them. Alright, missiles. We need some Mark IV missiles. So we have some missiles. We need Mark IV and we need Mark III. I only have 5 Mark III missiles, so I'm not even going to bother buying them. But I will buy 100 of these dudes. How much of that? We still got plenty of cargo space. I'll just go ahead and buy 200. About 200 of them. I guess that's all we really need at the moment, right? Let's look at our garage. So we're using Blaster 3 lasers. Are we ready to upgrade to Blaster 4s? University laser basic operations. So it would cost us 24 skill points. We have 37. All right, if we did that, can we even buy Blaster 4s here? If I can buy Blaster 4 here, so I'll go ahead and upgrade. No, we can only do Blaster 2s and 6s. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now. And our launcher is a Assault X3 launcher. So let's see what our launcher basic operations would only be 16 skill points. So how come I can use missile Mark IVs when I only have a basic? I don't understand the missile stuff. Or maybe just they're still bugged. Maybe the NPC stuff is still bugged. But let's see if I can let's see what their launchers are here. Launcher ×9, rapid ×4. I don't want rapid ×4. I want assault or tactical. And they don't have those. Alright, so I'm not gonna, so I guess no upgrades at this time. So we're going to Sagat Wexy to complete this mission. So we're just gonna warp to Sagat Wexy. So where are you at, Sagat? Sagat Wexy. I know you're on there. I see ya. I see ya. Right. Let's go to hair. There we go. Only took 1 fuel unit to jump there. So we're gonna kill 1 dangerous raider. Let's see how dangerous he is. My bet is he's not going to be dangerous at all. Look, he's a trapezoid. He's 2,000. 2,700 hull points. I'll go ahead and use my missiles because they're just so plentiful and satisfying. So there's no reason not to use them. It's like, I've got the money, honey. So let's just go ahead and use them. There goes 3 missiles. There's our missile barrage. This guy shot at us. He did 1% of damage. Now we've taken 2% of damage. There's stuff flying in our direction. Various weapons. Can't tell if those were... I don't know what the weapons look like. I'm not that much of an expert. Alright, there he goes. That's another dead raider. 1,400 credits. Nothing good as that goes. Now, I think we're going to Bohagis Joe, which is just right next door. But I'm rich, so I can warp. That's the problem with being rich. You just waste money. Gemini mining. See, we're only 2 clicks away. If we had flown there, it would have taken a long time. So the patch, as far as I am playing at the moment, because there's lots of changes to the fabricator, there's lots of changes to the refinery, which are things that I'm not using at all in this playthrough. So the only feature I wanted in this playthrough didn't get made, but that's fine. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide this time. Alright, there we go. 691,000 and 3,500. We got 3,500 experience points. Not ready to level up yet. Alright, so let's look at these missions. So the highest level mission is locate 6 tactical 6 launchers. Let's see if they have them here already. Tactical 6 launchers. No, they have tactical X2 launchers here. And gather, mine, return, adamite ore, scan, frag. That's a level 8 mission though. That's got 4 skill points to go along with it. So where do we have 6 tactical 6 launchers? Search. Tactical, is it just 6 or is it a Roman numeral? I don't know. Let's see. It's return with 6 tactical X6. That's what I should have searched for. Alright, search tactical X6. Tactical X6 launcher, Stinkfinger, Qua research, and Genistar. So Stinkfinger and Losri Haas, where are they going to? So let's go to Stinkfinger and Losri Haas. And dock. I need to accept the mission. Uh-oh. Darn it. Oh, there it is. Alright. Exploring a sector I have not yet explored yet. Darn it. Okay. So this is only 3. This is just retrieve a light cache. Scan, adamite, scan. No. No. This will help our missionary position though. So let's go ahead and do that one because it's super easy. Mobib Defeya, which is right next door, which means it'll be a real quick warp jump then, won't it? Jump. I paid for this warp drive. I'm using it. I don't care if I don't need to use it. I'm using it. So where is our... Where's that at? There, a crate right there. Hey, there's somebody hanging out here. They better not be trying to jack it. They better not jack that before I get it, or I'm gonna unload some laser beams on their butt. And while I'm here, I'll stop at Innovex and see if they have a mission. Start chaining these missions again. And hitting the shipyards. Chaining missions, hitting shipyards, collecting skill points, upgrading skills. That's just what we do. That's just what we do around here. I haven't seen anything about wormholes in the sandbox. I don't know if there's have wormholes in the sandbox. I'll have to check. I know we need a scanner. And I know that from my previous playthrough, these two ships are definitely not going to cut it for going into a wormhole. But the benefits of going into a wormhole, I don't know yet. Let's go up here and see what this dude has in terms of missions. So we've got that, so we just have to go to Xavier Cugat and drop this off. That'll get us some more skill points. How many skill points do we have at the moment? 43. We need around 3,500 skill points to level up. Mission science. We're looking for the highest level missions. 5 scan, track and scan, track down, excavate, collect, gather collection of 3 basic energy generators. Have we been to that system? Yes. So basic energy generators. I didn't accept that other mission. I am an idiot. That mission I said I was going to do. Oh, because I would have to go to that thing. I'm not an idiot. Well, I am an idiot. All right, 3 basic energy generators. Basic energy. Basic energy generators. So I need 3 of them. All right, so missions. Collection of 3. All right, so we got that. So that's free skill points. All right, so let's turn in this mission first. So we're going to Xavier Cugat, which is down here, right? 3 fuel blocks. We still got 45. So we'll just stop off at Kith and collect our monies. Collect our monies for this. Do we collect our mission? Yeah, it's all good. This is a long warp jump. I mean, it's not super long, but it's longer than I want to sit here. All right, Kith, 3,000 away. Earth we go. We'll play a few more minutes. Now, I'm not gonna say that the fix I asked for not being in here took the wind out of my sails, but just a little bit. I'm just kind of tired. Had a long day at work. Big project I was working on for one of my other channels just disappeared, but luckily I had saved half of it, so I had to redo that. So, you know how things go. All right, so we got that, and we got 1,500 experience points. Missions here. Extract, destroy, find. So here, I go to Lost Rehas, pick up these 2 torpedo launchers and take them to Berth Tabita. So that is an easy mission. Take that. Locate and scan. Move light cargo from Damon Ammunition. Track down and scan. Transport a shipment from Gunstar Zamas of Ferric. That's a level 5 one, but I don't have that sector yet. So move, where was it? Move light cargo. Accept. All right. I didn't look at the, I want to look at the shipyard real quick. Shipyard. Just transport to the battle carrier. It's only 5 million. I don't have the skills for it. You could carry 8 drones, but upgrading the drones. Carrier. I couldn't use it anyway, right? Shipyard, battle carrier. I would have to have the carrier skill. Train carrier ship operation level 1, so I can't even do it yet. So we'll just have to wait. Undock. And we are going to Yurlo Ronfro. Yurlo Ronfro. Warp. How long is this warp gonna take? 6 seconds. It's not too bad for going a few light years. I don't mind waiting a few seconds to go a few light years. I like it because we are dropped off pretty much right on top of the station. That is how warp should work. So those of you in the future, pay attention to that. Only got 1,000 skill points, but we got our 2. Alright, so mine, salvage. Salvage a heavy load. What does that mean? Alright. Salvage a heavy load. A convoy, trouble, head over to Zane and recover the large shipment of mechanical switches. Does it tell us how much cargo space we need? We've got kind of a large cargo space already. Recover a large shipment of mechanical switches. Space required 600. That's nothing. Okay, so we'll accept that one. Because that's a level, I mean, it's a level 8. Let's just go ahead and do that one first. Alright. Because that'll pretty much probably... Zatoya Foyo. Zatoya Foyo. Where are you? Zatoya? I think you're a new one. There you are. Jump to Zatoya Foyo. Get this large shipment. And somebody just dropped 600 cubic meters of mechanical switches. Why we need so many mechanical switches in the future, I don't know. But it's going to get me my next level, I believe. I only need, yeah, I need less than 1,000. So I could have done a regular level 1 mission and been able to do this. Where we're going to Innovex and Axeo Biddy. Axeo Biddy. I like chaining these. I always like checklist kind of games. Do this, do that, do this, do that. I kind of like those. I always kind of like space trucker games too. Alright, so we're going to Axeo Biddy, which is all the way over there. I guess doing the oh, I have to wait a few more seconds for my warp drive to spool up. We'll take this time to thank our sponsor, Game Void TCG, for buying everything we need. Alright, off to Axel Biddy. Alright. Once we drop this off, I think it's going to be the end for the evening. Head on up here. Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday, so I have to work on my second job on Friday night, second job on Saturday night. Sunday is awfully close to Valentine's Day. So I guess that means Monday's Valentine's Day. It's always a good time to have Valentine's Day on a Monday. So everybody will be going out to eat on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, getting it out of the way early. She won't be able to get near a restaurant on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, days you are heck to work at in a restaurant. So I just fly over an empty crate. Yeah, these empty crates are still here. They probably only disappear after you've been in the system for 5 minutes straight. That's my guess. Since the clock does not tick when you're not in the system. These mechanical switches. A simple rule to keep in mind is if you don't know what one of these does, you probably shouldn't touch it. That is a good thing. 4,000 experience points. Plus 4 skill points. So that should level us up. And what are we gonna get? 39 this time? 39 skill points this time? Come on, where are we at? There we go. 38 skill points. Alright, 38 skill points. No carrier operations, no fleet operations. So there's really nothing here we want. What do you have in terms of mercenaries? Launcher, 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 launcher. Don't want that. Alright, what do you have in terms of missions? All level 1. Except for Stinkfinger. I don't know what faction we're at right now. Science faction. I didn't realize our science faction was so low. It's not, is it? Factions, science. Yeah, we're friendly with them. We should have better missions than this available. So I'm not even going to worry about it. So we have. So once we get to a place where we have, so we got 89 skill points. What I'm going to use them for, I don't know. What is our current fleet? It would be nice if they. A fleet commander, level 1. Each level of the skill for an additional fleet. You can train the skill to a maximum of 10 levels. So that means we can have 10. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to train next. Find out on the next episode. Thank you for sticking around this long. If you're still here, I think I deserve a like. So have a good weekend. Have a good Valentine's Day.